Hey everyone, welcome to Friday. I think this is, so I'll be doing my Windsor real estate report as well too, a little bit later on this weekend. That'll be coming up. Looking forward to it. This is my leather chair here in my office. Welcome. It is early morning. Trevor and I are going to go and take a little bit of a field trip today. He doesn't know it yet. I'm picking him up about 10 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go over to Habitat for Humanity. I just met with their executive director yesterday because as I'm cleaning out the houses, I want to be able to repurpose some of this furniture that doesn't really have any resale value, but has a great value for people to be able to have. For charities to be able to repurpose, basically. And I met with the executive director of Habitat for Humanity yesterday out at my property on Riverside Drive, and was very eye-opening. He invited me over to their building today to take the tour behind the scenes, to be able to fully understand all of the different things that they do. They're super excited to work with me since I do so much estate cleanout business here in the city of Windsor. They're super excited about what I'm doing. And how that ends up feeding them to be able to continue their mission. And one other thing to share with you that you might not have known was that the local Habitat for Humanity office is the number 2 reseller of goods in Canada for Habitat for Humanity. Number 2, the Windsor market. Number 2, the Windsor market's an amazing market. Everybody discounts the Windsor market, yet the population growth here is massive. That's super exciting. And one other thing that you might not have known about the local Habitat for Humanity office is that they just had all of the other Habitat for Humanities all across Canada come in for an annual conference kind of thing to be able to learn what they're doing here in the city of Windsor to be so successful, to build so many new houses, to have the funding available to be able to continue their mandate. And all of these other offices came into Windsor to take a look at what Windsor's doing and to share their best practices. That was massive business news for Windsor. The reason that was massive business news is that people flew into Windsor to learn about Windsor business. That's massively important. I don't care if it was 15, 20, 25 different offices across Canada. It was still 15, 20, 25 different offices of new people that had a chance to come into Windsor to be able to learn how we're doing business here in the city of Windsor. And the second most popular Habitat for Humanity office in Canada. That was massive, massive business news. A successful charity operating in the city of Windsor for a very, very long time. So I'm looking forward to taking the tour over at Habitat for Humanity. Trevor doesn't know we're going to do that this morning. We're going to go over, take the tour, and then we're going to go out to finish up our Amherstburg property so that I can get that listed. I talked to the lawyer yesterday. We're ready to go. I understand exactly how it is early in the morning, how that property in Amherstburg can be listed now, so that will be coming up. It will be the least expensive house in Amherstburg as well, so there'll be lots of activity on it. It is a great big house with a 1-car attached garage. Today, Trevor and I are doing the clean out of the garage and finishing up the cleaning of the house a little bit to be able to get it to a point where it can be listed next week. And then over the weekend here, I'm going to be working on Westminster. We've got an estate sale coming up. Sorry about this. Don't know where it's coming from, but I've already had my coffee this morning. But I think it's just because I'm talking about work and how much work it actually is. My fingers know how much work it actually is. But there'll be an estate sale coming up on Westminster. I got to get all that out to the marketing team as well, too, so we can start blasting that to get ready for next weekend. I don't know how well that estate sale will end up doing, but it's okay. They need it done. So then from there, I've got an appointment today at 12 on the phone to talk to a couple out in Kingsville. Mom has passed away and left a house full of things, and they need to understand what their options are around real estate, around Cleanout, around all of that. The real estate business and the Cleanout business go hand in hand. And that's what's driving all of my volume that is up on my whiteboard. All these different projects, one after the other after the other. And it's a lot of work. That's why a lot of realtors don't like to do it. It is a lot of work. Totally get it. But you're truly helping families when you do the Cleanout business. Truly helping families. Isn't that what real estate's about? Haven't we forgotten about that? But, so anyways, that's what today is going to be. I'm going to get out there and get to it. This was just going to be a short little video about what today is. So we're going to go out and finish up Amherstburg. Trevor has to get back at a good time, which is good for me because it forces me to also then leave Amherstburg at a set time to be able to get back and do some office work. I'm getting caught up on some office work. I sold one of my business practices this week. And I still have a little bit more to have to catch up with that to make sure that everything that I sold is out the door and out of the house. And then in the next week or two, we'll be able to redo this office a little bit, change it around just a touch, and be able to stay a little bit more focused on some of the things that I need to be focused on. I might end up putting in a different piece of furniture, take one piece of furniture out, put a different piece of furniture in. It might help me to be a little bit more organized as well too. Not sure exactly. I would like to, at some point, hopefully in the next year, I'd like to completely revamp this office and make it exactly what I want it to be. It would cost probably $15,000 to $20,000 to do what I want to do in this space. I might get there. Volume is volume. It's all good. So that's what's going on today. Looking forward to the trip over to Habitat for Humanity. I'll give you the full report as well too later on. This weekend I'll do my Windsor real estate report as well. That'll be coming up. The market looks very, very good. And I'll have a little bit more knowledge-based data for you in that new model. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.